My goodness, I'm here. Wow. Fabulous. Really, really great. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling. I'd actually like to talk to you a little bit about the grid. I spent the summer in the Vortex every day. I would sit for 15 minutes in the park in New York, which is a very unusual place to be very calm and, centered.
It's actually one of the best places on the planet to get what you want because the energy is moving so rapidly.
Oh, it's fast. It's very intense. It's really, really fabulous. And I created a space of ease. It's all ease, 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 everyday ease. And I got a new job out of it. And I actually just started this past week. And I don't really feel the ease that I created. It is a new job, so you have to get acquainted with a new environment. And so what happened there? Because it's like, okay, I created ease, and I don't have it. And I'm a...
All right, now just stop. Just stop before you nail your feet too fast to the floor. So we all got the picture.
Yeah.
So we want to begin by acknowledging those two important concepts that you introduced into this.
Yeah.
So what the vortex is, for those of you who are listening in a new way, as you are exploring the contrast of your life experience and you know what you don't want, even without speaking the specifics or articulating well at all what you do want, you are vibrationally knowing it. Because when you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. So a vibration is emanating from you. And the way we've explained it is that it is held in what we are calling the vortex. All day, every day, you are contributing to this and were even before you came into this physical body. So there is a vibrational version of you that equals the culmination of all that you've come to, and it has everything, including the things that you're just putting into it now, even since your new job. In other words, you want ease and you're not experiencing as much of it as you want, so you're asking for more ease and clarity now than you were before you got that new job. So the vortex is the vibrational holding place for all of your desires, better said, for all of your expansion. It is where the non-physical you stands in its vibrational beingness. Now, as we began earlier, we were explaining to you that there is often a gap between who you've become vibrationally and what you've let manifest, because you're not vibrationally up to speed with everything that you've asked for. It's the whole conversation that we just had. So you've got to be ready for what you put into the vortex before what you put into the vortex can manifest in your experience. You can't just keep asking for it from a place of knowing what you don't want. You eventually have to become a vibrational match to the part of it that you do want, which you never are in the beginning, because knowing what you don't want is what caused you to ask for what you do want. So it's logical that you would be more a vibrational match. It's logical that you might even be talking about money more from a place of not having enough than from a place of having enough. It's logical that you might be talking about more ease from a place of wanting it but not having it than from a place of really having it. In other words, don't you always know more clearly what you do want when you're living what you don't want? Isn't that when you begin thinking more about health, when your health is diminished in some way? It's the beauty of the contrasting world in which you are living. It's what you came to experience the benefit of. So our friend is talking about how he's put all of these things into his vortex, and he's acknowledging the reality of it. And he's even explaining to us that through trying to feel good, he's been in his vortex. That's the terminology that we've been offering for the last year or two. Get in the vortex, meaning get up to speed. Talk about what you want and why you want it. Do your best to be a vibrational match to what you do want. However, if you are doing a good job of being a vibrational match to what you do want, then this natural thing happens. When you bring yourself up to speed with the vibration of your vortex, then what's in the vortex that is vibrational in nature flows into your experience where you can interpret it in manifestational ways. And we are calling that, it's moving from the vortex into your grid, because the grid is the way we are defining your point of attraction. It's your manifested point of attraction. The grid is you readying yourself. I'm going to make myself ready for what I've been asking for. Because I want more money, but I don't have enough. Well, then my grid is not up to speed with what I'm asking for. And every day I beat the drum of not enough money or not enough ease, then I hold myself in vibrational discord to what's in the vortex. But when you hold yourself in vibrational accord to what's in the vortex, then just like water flows downhill, what's in the vortex begins to manifest in your experience. And the best way of explaining that to you is when you're ready for what's in there, then you begin to vibrationally interpret in a way that you were not vibrationally interpreting before. A fairly good analogy is, you know how your dog can hear things you can't hear and smell things you don't want to smell? Your dog has keener senses than you do. Well, you want to activate or make more keen your sense of awareness of what's in the vortex. You want to raise your vibrational frequency. And when you raise your vibrational frequency, things will occur to you that wouldn't occur to you when your frequency was lower. So when you get up to speed with what's in the vortex, the path for manifestation just lights up all over the place. And you feel like you're on a magic carpet ride where everywhere you go, there's something else that's leading and something else that's leading. The most significant thing that we want to give to you is that, and Esther's been thinking about this quite a bit lately too, is that so you do your vortex work or you do your grid work, and we're going to talk a lot today about how to do this good grid work so that you can bring yourself up to speed with who you are. And then it feels like a manifestation is occurring. So you follow it because it feels like the path of least resistance. It's like something I thought I wanted reveals itself, so I want to follow the path out. And as I follow the path a little bit, or a little bit, or a little bit further, or a little bit further, sometimes it doesn't reveal itself to be the perfect path in all the ways that I thought that it would be. But it was the path of least resistance. It was the path, and hear this, this is so much what we want you to hear.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
It's the path, it's the path that is not only or not necessarily leading you to the dream job, but it's the path that's leading you to the contrast that is necessary to lead you to the dream job.